One of the little-known facts about Abbey Leaks is that the carpets for the Titanic were actually made here. One of the well-known facts is that it's a great centre for angling, with the Nore and its tributaries all close at hand. Abbey Leaks, too, is renowned for its superbly tree-lined streets and its magnificently maintained old shop fronts, and perhaps one of the most famous of them all is Morrisey's. Well, let's join Liam now, who's doing a little research inside.
Well, Paddy Mulhall, now the proprietor of this lovely old establishment here in the middle of Abbey Leaks. There was a time when you weren't the owner of this place, Paddy.
No, I wasn't. My cousins were here for years and generations before me. Morrisey's originally started, and they got a portion of land from the Vesey, Lord of Vesey, in about around 1780 or something around that figure, and built a house in it. They continued on. I came here in 1934 to serve my time, and I'm here since.
What was your wages, Paddy?
My wages at 4 shillings a week for the first 4 shillings a week for the first year, 5 for the second, and 6 for the third.
You're making more than 4 shillings a week now, Paddy.
Well, I wouldn't say I am, but I'm happy to be here anyway.
Somebody told me that you were the Lord Mayor of Abbey Leaks.
God, no, there's no such thing as the Lord Mayor of Abbey Leaks, no.
What about it though, Paddy? You have this lovely shop here, really. It's admired by everyone. And you've kept some of the lovely old things in it. Why did you do it, Paddy?
Well, I think to the people before me, they didn't want to change it. Didn't like to change it, like to keep it the old style. Still like it to keep it the old style.
Yeah.
And it seems it's coming into its own now. Years ago, everybody went for the lounge bars and places like that, but nowadays this is the old style and they can't get them, and they all come back to have a look at it.
Do you admire it yourself sometimes?
I do, yes. I'm very fond of it.
Some of the old pictures and...
Yeah, I'm very fond of it, I mean. And I'm very particular putting things back where they were 40 years ago. If a brush is left out of the way, I want to put it back the way the old people left it back.
What about the endorsing there, Paddy, the white coat? That's an old vintner's tradition, isn't it?
Well, that was a tradition when we came here. Everybody, when they served their time here, you were inspected in the morning when you're coming in at 8 o'clock in the morning or 8:30 to work the shop. If you hadn't your collar and tie on, or you're shaved, or your shoes polished and the white coat spotless, you had to go back and put a new one on and look the thing.
There was great discipline in the trade, Paddy.
Oh, there was, yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic discipline.
And I noticed I noticed some of the old pictures around the place there. They're going back to the 1860s and 1870s, and photographs of people and that kind of thing.
Some of the pictures up there now about Schweppes, I think that's on the wall, hanging up there since surely 60 or 70 years. It was never touched. I'm here since 34, that's when they overwhelmed 52 years ago, or 53, going on 53 now. And that picture was there when I came here. And I'm sure it was there for a good year before that.
Yeah.
And the stove in the shop there is nearly 120 years old. It's just this great idea of central heating the whole place, you know.
And it's coming into his own. I mean, I know this. The young people come in here, they love the place. Not alone the lovely front, but the interior of the place is greatly admired.
Yeah, we get a lot of passing traffic and all the locals come in.
Do you drink yourself, Paddy?
No, I drink lemonade. Good, honest to God lemonade.
And what? Come on now, Paddy. I mean, look at here now. You're an auctioneer. You're the owner of Morrisey's. You're a great tourist expert. You're something to do with one of the insurance companies. And I'm told that along with everything else, you're an undertaker. You must be a fairly comfortable man now, Paddy.
Just imagine that. But the bank man is across the road. He'll tell you all about that, you know.
And did you never think now, Paddy, in your time that like a woman would be a great help to you?
Well, able to get on without one, mind you.
God, it's not known. It's not widely
I had an argument last night about that, and I don't want it to dwell.
But come on now, Paddy, after all, as you well know, a good woman looking after this place along with you would be a power now to you, a power
Well,
strength.
I went to Lisdon Varna since 1939 every year. I never missed a year since that. And even Jim White and Miss O'Dwyer in Lisdon Varna. And Dick Lynch and the wife put me into his computer to try to get a wife, and she never came out.
You were going out since 1939?
39, I never missed a year since 39.
What the hell were you looking for out there?
Well, sure.
God, you must be terrible hard to please,
For the
Paddy.
fun and the crack.
Is that what you're going? Well, you don't even drink, Paddy.
No, we enjoy it just the same.
How would you be looking for in a woman, Paddy, if you're looking for a woman?
I wouldn't know.
You would not have. You would not have, no, perfectly
I have no
right.
experience in that line at all.
If you've got a good, nice, handsome, rich, young woman now there, that would be a great...
What good would it? I'd want to get one about 22 at my age.
Yeah.
That's pushing 70 years of age, I mean.
God, Paddy, I'd say plenty of life to you yet. My view anyway about that, and I don't know. I mean, I never heard of anybody going to Lisdon Varna for the guts of 50 years without looking for a woman. Now, that's how...
Well, I was great for the hunting and not bad for the kill.
Anyway, Paddy...
lads is down there prefer the hunting to the kill, you know.
I know, yeah. Well, of course, together they'd be nicer, Paddy.
Oh, much.
All together. Anyway, Paddy, this beautiful place here is there's no doubt about it, it's a gem. And everybody who comes into it admires it. What's your best wish for it, Paddy, now?
That'll continue on the way it is. Years ago when I came here, there was about 14 or 15 people working with a bakery, there was a carpenter, and then there was used to bake barn blacks in all those days, you know. And then Aberlease was kind of, the pig fair days were the biggest thing in Aberlease years ago. The bunny would be down one side of the street and the fat pigs up on the other. And the pigs would be coming in the morning, the farmers would come in with their buns, they'd have their cars outside the door at 7 o'clock to get a good stand outside here. And where they sell the buns, you know. That'd go on till about 6 o'clock in the evening. And in those days, going back about surely over 50 years ago, the parish priest insisted in those days that all the public houses would close down at 6 o'clock in the evening. Because let the farmers go home, you see. There was no such thing as a farmer going into a hotel to have a meal or anything. They'd never bring a sandwich. They'd leave home probably in the morning at 6 o'clock. And they wouldn't have a bit to eat till after 6 in the evening.
Yes, I know.
So they'd be messing and drinking and...
Yes, maybe not a bit of a row now and again.
Well,